So guys and girls, welcome back to another video, and this is the shortened version, episode 9 of the Admin podcast I filmed yesterday with Ralphie from TLD and Geeky Nerd Dad. Now, if you're wondering where the full episodes are, I will have a playlist in the description below, and I'll still be doing the normal full-size podcast, but this is a shortened one for people which cannot watch a 50-minute or listen to a 50-minute video. So enjoy guys, and it's shortened into 10 minutes. We can get started with like the first question. Now, I had questions mainly for Ralphie because I didn't know Geeky Nerd Dad was coming on. So, I mean, there's going to be some questions for Ralphie and some for Geeky Nerd Dad. So, the first one is, I guess both of you can answer. How do you guys deal with hate? That's how we normally start it off.
There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like your stuff, but, you know, the majority of people who watch my videos like it, so that's what I focus on.
What about you, Larry?
I pretty much don't worry anything about hate. If it's a negative comment on a video and it's something that I'll leave it, but if it's something so bad like pretty bad language or something like that, I'll end up deleting it. I've never blocked anybody or anything like that, but I don't know. To me, I was talking to somebody just the other day, and if you put, like, it's my YouTube channel, it's Ralphie's YouTube channel, it's your YouTube channel, you put on there what you want. To me, you never make videos for individual people or for groups of people or for the mass of people. If I'm happy with something and I upload it, then people can say whatever they want about it because I'm happy with it.
How did you get started with TLD? Like, how did you get started working for him and stuff?
It's kind of a weird story. I mean, like,
go on, tell us.
Initially, it was I just kind of ran into John at Target one day, and kind of said sup. Then I never thought anything after about it really. I did the prom video with him because I had asked him about it, and then shortly after that I was kind of like just wondering if there was any spot for me here, even if it was kind of doing the grunt work. It wouldn't matter too much, so just started coming here. He thought it was cool, you know.
Yeah.
And along the way, he kind of taught me stuff with, you know, Final Cut and computers and cameras, and kind of helped out in that sense. So.
Yeah. Someone asked, "Is that John in the background?"
I don't know. Is that John in the background?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know either.
You can't tell with that messed up hair.
Oh, damn! He said he can't tell with that messed up hair. Larry. Fresh.
John looking hench.
Favorite YouTuber? I mean, I'd say my boss, but...
I was going to say, you're in a room with 3 or 4 of them right now. You better pick wisely.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to fight you.
I think apart from John, I have to say Did You Know Gaming.
Okay, what was your most favorite video to make / the one you're most proud of?
I'd have to say the paintball one. That one was... I was very nervous, but, like, just the editing process and just looking it over was very funny.
Where do you guys see yourself in 2 years' time? Like on YouTube or just in life, like in life in general?
To be honest, I think just still doing the same thing. Maybe starting a new series along with my vlog. But obviously, you know, focusing on the whole channel in general, and just getting a bit bigger and hoping that everything goes good from there. But yeah, I mean, in terms of life, just same, just working harder. But yeah, that's me.
What advice would you give smaller YouTubers, not just technology YouTubers, but just smaller people in general which are trying to grow on YouTube? Like, what tips would you give them, guys?
I mean, when I first had decided that I wanted to make a channel, I wanted to make tech videos. You know, how my personality reflected in real life as opposed to those videos was very different because I was more serious. John told me that it wasn't really, you know, my kind of, you know, video to make because it was very flat and it didn't, you know, reflect my personality. So he just sent me one day to the thrift shop to go get a phone for the Captain America versus Iron Man video, and he edited it for me and just showed me like what I could do. For that, it was just pretty apparent to me that this is something that I should be doing. Don't try and be somebody that you're not. Do your best. Don't worry about the haters or anything. Just, you know, keep pushing.
Yeah. Where does the channel name TLD Today originate from?
All I know is that it's Techfest lunch and dinner. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure where it originates from, because yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Mike Panetta told me he came up with it, so
Mike Panetta came up with TLD?
that's what he told me.
Yeah.
That guy's a massive troll. I remember him in my stream last time. All he was doing was trolling in the chat.
What?
Larry, try get him on.
I did. You sent me that message, and I keep telling him, but I don't know what's going on with him. I'll hit him up again today.
Oh, somebody asked, what is Team Crispy? I don't know whether Ralphie knows what it is or how it originated, like how it came to be.
Team Crispy, I mean, I think it's just self-explanatory, really. I mean, just
Crispy video.
4K videos, just very sharp, very not crunchy, because that's 1080p.
Basically, if there was a zombie apocalypse right now, and you had a weapon of choice, but it had to be on your desk or just somewhere like in front of you right now, what would your weapon of choice be?
The G drive. I would totally take the G drive and smack the shit out of a zombie.
What about you?
This is so odd because this is on my desk, but I'm doing something for them, so understand that that's why it's here. But
This.
Oh my
I have
God.
3 cans of Star Wars SpaghettiOs on my desk.
Man. That
And
looks
so I think I could get, so I wouldn't have to get too close. You get that G drive, you got to be up in there, man.
How did you guys come up with your names? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, Ralphie, how'd you come up with your name?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, my mom and dad gave my name, so that's just how it came up.
Before I started YouTube, it was my Twitter handle used to be Larry James D.
John's a huge inspiration, as well as everybody else here at the office. So it's just they're kind of like my pushing motivation force. I look up to everybody here. Yeah.
Because I'm going to be 40 in February, and I just couldn't imagine making videos like being 40 years old and on YouTube. But I don't know. The more I think about it, is I enjoy it. I'm getting more into outside stuff beyond YouTube that I do that isn't on YouTube, like for privately for people and for myself. Like this thing, this Osmo with kids is like amazing. You know what I mean? Like you can film your kids, and like every little thing you do looks cinematic. Quite honestly, I haven't really told anybody this except for Tomas and Mike in a private hangout. But I was quitting YouTube before I went to LA to meet for the iPhone launch. I was planning on going there, and that was going to be sort of my last hurrah, and then do a few iPhone videos, and then come back and shut everything down. And quite honestly, I went out there and got like totally re-energized for YouTube and making videos. So, but there was a piece of me that was like, well, maybe not. And then once I went out there and just sort of got re-energized, and I go through that every couple months. I'm just like, well, why do I waste my time? And it's not about growth or money or subscribers or anything like that. It's just eventually it starts taking time away from what I do, like family and stuff like that. So it's like certain days I'm just like, do I really want to be in my office when I could be playing with the kids or, doing whatever. So, but that being said, the LA trip was a big turning point for me this past year. So now I'm to the point now where I'm not too concerned about how old I am making videos. I don't think that really matters.
Somebody said, OMG, Larry has a beard. Don't
Larry's
start.
always had a beard.
No, because, shall I tell you why? Because in the stream with, I think, Tech Smash, I don't know if you guys know who he is. Basically, we were talking, I think he was starting a conversation about beards, and we just kept talking for like 5 minutes, and then everyone in the chat was just spamming beards, and like, it was just, yeah. So I got a question, Ralphie. Who would win in a arm wrestle, you or TLD?
An arm wrestle, me versus TLD?
Yeah.
He'd wreck me, dude. He would break the table, I think.
It's not what Ralphie told me in private. He said John's weak and he could take him at any moment.
You're lucky that my headphones are on. So.
Somebody said ask Ralphie to get TLD to say hi. I think TLD is working, so.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing right now. He's in the groove, the zone.
How many subs do you think you would be at this time next year? Ooh, for me, 11,000, 10,000 maybe?
I'm hoping by then I'm at least at 50.
How did you guys first meet TLD?
I saw him at Target, that's it.
So thanks guys for watching. Subscribe to all of their links in the description below. And yeah, thanks guys for coming on the stream.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
No problem.
Thanks for watching the Admin Podcast. There are more episodes in the description below. And don't forget to tune in again for another special guest. Bye.